7 Essential Steps to a Successful Marriage. Your Roadmap for Lasting Love. Written by Borg. Published by Alamat Aklat. Introduction. Navigating a marriage between two individuals with different personalities, backgrounds, and perspectives can be challenging, but it also presents an opportunity for growth, understanding, and deeper connection. The success of such a marriage lies in embracing and harmonizing these differences, rather than letting them drive a wedge between partners. The 7 key points outlined serve as a comprehensive guide to building a resilient and fulfilling marriage. Embracing cultural awareness and respect is the first step toward a successful marriage. Understanding and appreciating your partner's background, traditions, and unique personality traits can prevent misunderstandings and foster mutual respect. This respect is foundational, allowing both partners to feel valued and understood, regardless of their differences. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any successful relationship, especially in a marriage where differences abound. Clear, honest, and empathetic communication allows couples to navigate their distinct viewpoints, ensuring that both partners feel heard and appreciated. This dialogue is crucial in addressing issues before they escalate into conflicts. Cultivating patience and tolerance is essential when dealing with the inevitable challenges that arise from different personalities and perspectives. By approaching situations with patience, couples can work through disagreements without resentment, allowing for a more peaceful and harmonious relationship. Finding common ground involves identifying shared values, interests, and goals that can serve as a strong foundation for the marriage. Focusing on what unites rather than divides can help couples build a lasting bond, making their differences less of a source of conflict and more of an opportunity for enrichment. Practicing compromise and flexibility is key to navigating a marriage between two distinct individuals. Being willing to meet halfway on various issues shows a commitment to the relationship and a readiness to prioritize the partnership over personal preferences. Setting boundaries and expectations helps prevent misunderstandings and ensures that both partners are on the same page regarding important aspects of their marriage. Clear boundaries provide a sense of security and help maintain a balance between individuality and togetherness. Finally, seeking external support when needed is a sign of strength, not weakness. Whether through counseling, mentorship, or simply seeking advice from trusted friends, external support can provide new perspectives and strategies for overcoming challenges, ensuring the marriage remains strong and resilient. Together, these 7 points offer a roadmap for couples to navigate their differences with grace and understanding. By embracing these principles, a marriage between two very different individuals can not only survive but thrive, creating a partnership that is rich, fulfilling, and enduring. We've noticed that 80% of our audiobook listeners haven't subscribed yet. If you enjoy our content, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us create more valuable content like this. Thank you. Lesson 1. Embrace cultural awareness and respect. In any marriage, particularly one where partners come from different backgrounds or have diverse perspectives, embracing cultural awareness and respect is essential for fostering a strong, harmonious relationship. Understanding each other's unique cultural and personal backgrounds not only enriches the marriage but also lays a foundation for mutual respect, which is vital for long-term success. Understanding cultural awareness. Cultural awareness goes beyond simply knowing about your partner's traditions, customs, or values. It involves a deeper appreciation of how their background has shaped their worldview, behavior, and beliefs. When you marry someone, you're not just joining lives, you're blending histories, experiences, and values. Recognizing the impact of culture on your partner's identity allows you to approach differences with empathy and understanding rather than frustration or judgment. For example, if one partner comes from a background where family gatherings are frequent and central to life, while the other values more privacy and individual space, cultural awareness will help you navigate these differences without conflict. Instead of seeing these contrasting preferences as obstacles, you can view them as opportunities to broaden your own perspectives and find a balance that works for both of you. Building respect through awareness. Respect is the natural outcome of genuine cultural awareness. When you take the time to learn about and understand your partner's background, you're showing that you value them as an individual. This respect is crucial in preventing feelings of alienation or resentment, which can easily arise in marriages where differences are not acknowledged or respected. Respecting your partner's culture doesn't mean you have to fully adopt their practices or abandon your own. It means recognizing the importance of their traditions, values, and beliefs and finding ways to honor them in your shared life. This could involve participating in each other's cultural practices, celebrating important holidays, or simply acknowledging the significance of certain traditions in your partner's life. The role of openness and curiosity. Openness and curiosity are key components of cultural awareness and respect. Approaching your partner's background with a genuine interest can strengthen your bond and deepen your connection. Ask questions, be willing to learn, and engage in discussions about each other's traditions and values. This not only helps you understand your partner better but also shows them that you care about their identity and heritage. Moreover, this openness creates a safe space for both partners to express their beliefs and practices without fear of judgment. It encourages an atmosphere of mutual respect and acceptance, where differences are seen as enriching rather than divisive. This attitude can transform potential sources of conflict into opportunities for growth and shared experiences. Practical steps to embrace cultural awareness and respect. 1. Learn about each other's backgrounds. Take the time to educate yourself about your partner's culture, traditions, and values. This could involve reading books, watching documentaries, or simply having open conversations about each other's backgrounds. 2. Celebrate cultural differences. Instead of ignoring or minimizing your differences, celebrate them. Participate in each other's cultural traditions and find ways to incorporate elements from both backgrounds into your shared life. 3. Practice active listening. When discussing cultural differences, listen actively and empathetically. Understand that your partner's experiences and beliefs are valid, even if they differ from your own. 4. Be patient and open-minded. Cultural differences can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or conflicts. Approach these situations with patience and an open mind, recognizing that it takes time to understand and appreciate your partner's perspective. 5. Seek common ground. While respecting your differences, also look for common values and beliefs that can serve as a foundation for your marriage. Focusing on what unites you can strengthen your relationship and help you navigate any challenges that arise. The impact on your marriage. Embracing cultural awareness and respect doesn't just benefit your partner, it also enhances your own life by broadening your perspectives and deepening your understanding of the world. It fosters a sense of unity in your marriage, where both partners feel valued and respected for who they are. This mutual respect is the cornerstone of a successful marriage, allowing you to navigate challenges with grace and understanding. By embracing cultural awareness and respect, you create a marriage that is not only strong and resilient, but also rich in diversity and shared experiences. It's a marriage where both partners can grow, learn, and thrive together, united by a deep respect for each other's unique identities. This lesson, when fully embraced, transforms potential sources of conflict into opportunities for deeper connection and lasting happiness. Lesson 2: Effective communication. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any successful marriage. It's the bridge that connects two individuals, enabling them to share their thoughts, feelings, and needs in a way that fosters understanding and intimacy. Without effective communication, even the strongest relationships can struggle to survive the challenges of daily life. In a marriage, where two people are constantly navigating the complexities of their shared lives, learning how to communicate effectively is essential for building a strong, lasting bond. The foundation of understanding. At its core, effective communication is about understanding and being understood. It's not just about talking but about listening, truly listening, to your partner. This involves paying attention not only to the words they say but also to their tone, body language, and emotions. When you make an effort to understand your partner's perspective, you're showing them that their thoughts and feelings matter to you. This fosters a sense of security and trust, which are vital components of a healthy marriage. Effective communication helps prevent misunderstandings, which are a common source of conflict in relationships. When couples communicate openly and clearly, they are less likely to misinterpret each other's intentions or actions. This clarity reduces the potential for resentment and builds a foundation of trust, allowing both partners to feel safe in expressing themselves. Expressing needs and emotions. One of the most important aspects of effective communication in marriage is the ability to express your needs and emotions. Marriage requires both partners to be open about what they need from each other, whether it's emotional support, physical affection, or simply some quiet time alone. When these needs are communicated clearly and respectfully, it becomes easier for both partners to meet each other's expectations. However, expressing emotions can be challenging, especially when those emotions are difficult or uncomfortable. It's important to remember that marriage is a partnership, and both individuals need to feel heard and validated. Effective communication creates a safe space where both partners can express their feelings without fear of judgment or rejection. This openness not only strengthens the emotional bond between partners but also helps to resolve conflicts in a constructive way. Resolving conflicts constructively. No marriage is without its disagreements, but how couples handle these disagreements can make all the difference. Effective communication is crucial for resolving conflicts in a way that strengthens the relationship rather than weakening it. When partners approach conflicts with a focus on understanding each other's perspectives, rather than simply winning an argument, they can find solutions that satisfy both parties. This approach requires both partners to be willing to listen and to compromise. It also involves being mindful of the way you communicate during a disagreement. Avoiding hurtful language, staying calm, and focusing on the issue rather than attacking your partner's character are all important strategies for maintaining effective communication during conflicts. By approaching disagreements as opportunities to grow together, rather than as battles to be won, couples can turn potential sources of tension into moments of connection. Building intimacy through communication. Beyond resolving conflicts, effective communication is also a key factor in building and maintaining intimacy in a marriage. Intimacy is about more than just physical closeness, it's about emotional connection. When couples communicate openly about their thoughts, dreams, fears, and desires, they create a deep sense of intimacy that strengthens their bond. Regular, meaningful conversations help couples stay connected and attuned to each other's needs. They provide opportunities for partners to share their lives, offer support, and celebrate each other's successes. This ongoing dialogue is essential for keeping the relationship strong and vibrant, especially as life's challenges and changes arise. Practical tips for effective communication. 1. Active listening. Practice active listening by focusing entirely on your partner when they speak. Avoid interrupting or planning your response while they are talking. Instead, listen with the intent to understand. 2. Be clear and direct. Express your thoughts and needs clearly and directly. Avoid vague language or expecting your partner to read your mind. Be specific about what you need and how you feel. 3. Use I statements. When discussing sensitive issues, use I statements to express your feelings without blaming your partner. For example, say, "I feel hurt when," instead of "you always." 4. Practice empathy. Try to see things from your partner's perspective. Acknowledge their feelings and show that you understand, even if you don't agree. 5. Set aside time to talk. Regularly set aside time for meaningful conversations, free from distractions. This helps maintain a strong connection and ensures that both partners feel heard. The impact on your marriage. Effective communication transforms a marriage by fostering understanding, resolving conflicts, and deepening intimacy. It enables couples to navigate the ups and downs of life with a united front, ensuring that both partners feel valued, respected, and loved. By making communication a priority, couples can build a marriage that is not only strong but also fulfilling, where both individuals can grow together in a partnership built on mutual understanding and trust. Lesson 3. Cultivate patience and tolerance. Marriage is a journey filled with both joy and challenges, where two individuals with unique personalities, backgrounds, and perspectives come together to build a life as one. This journey is not always smooth, and differences are inevitable. That's where the virtues of patience and tolerance come into play. Cultivating these qualities is essential for navigating the ups and downs of married life, fostering a relationship that can withstand the test of time. Understanding patience and tolerance. Patience in marriage involves the ability to endure difficulties and delays without frustration or anger. It's about giving your partner the time and space they need to grow, change, or even make mistakes. Tolerance, on the other hand, is the ability to accept and respect differences, whether they are in personality, habits, or viewpoints. Together, patience and tolerance create an environment where both partners feel accepted and understood, allowing love to flourish even in the face of challenges. The role of patience in marriage. Patience is critical in a marriage because it allows both partners to handle the inevitable challenges that arise. Whether it's dealing with day-to-day annoyances, navigating significant life changes, or working through conflicts, patience helps couples maintain their composure and approach problems calmly. When you're patient, you're more likely to give your partner the benefit of the doubt, avoiding knee-jerk reactions that can escalate minor issues into major conflicts. For instance, if your partner has a habit that irritates you, practicing patience means giving them the time to address it without constant nagging or resentment. It involves recognizing that change takes time and that your partner's growth is a process. This patient approach not only reduces tension but also strengthens the bond between you, as your partner feels supported rather than pressured. Patience also plays a crucial role in forgiveness. In any marriage, mistakes and misunderstandings are bound to happen. Being patient with each other's flaws and shortcomings allows for a more forgiving attitude, where partners can move past conflicts without holding on to grudges. This ability to forgive and move forward is essential for maintaining a healthy, long-lasting relationship. The importance of tolerance. Tolerance is about embracing your partner's differences and recognizing that these differences do not diminish the love you share. In a marriage, no two people will see the world exactly the same way, and that's okay. Tolerance involves respecting your partner's opinions, values, and habits, even when they differ from your own. For example, if one partner is introverted and prefers quiet evenings at home while the other is extroverted and enjoys socializing, tolerance means accepting these differences and finding a balance that works for both. Instead of trying to change each other, tolerant partners look for ways to accommodate each other's needs, creating a harmonious and supportive environment. Tolerance is also essential when it comes to handling disagreements. In any marriage, conflicts will arise, and partners won't always see eye to eye. Tolerance allows couples to navigate these disagreements without letting them damage the relationship. It encourages open-mindedness, where both partners are willing to listen and consider each other's perspectives, even when they disagree. This approach not only resolves conflicts more effectively but also deepens mutual respect and understanding. Practical ways to cultivate patience and tolerance. 1. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you stay present and calm, allowing you to respond to challenges with patience rather than reacting impulsively. It helps you recognize when frustration is building so that you can address it before it leads to conflict. 2. Communicate openly. Regular, honest communication helps prevent misunderstandings and builds a foundation of trust. When both partners feel heard and understood, it's easier to practice patience and tolerance in difficult situations. 3. Focus on the positive. Remind yourself of your partner's positive qualities, especially when their actions or habits frustrate you. This helps shift your focus away from irritation and towards appreciation. 4. Accept imperfections. No one is perfect, and expecting perfection from your partner can lead to disappointment and frustration. Embrace your partner's imperfections as part of what makes them unique. 5. Take time to reflect. When you feel your patience being tested, take a step back and reflect on why you're feeling frustrated. This reflection can help you approach the situation with a calmer, more tolerant mindset. The impact on your marriage. Cultivating patience and tolerance transforms a marriage into a partnership where both individuals feel valued, respected, and loved for who they are. These qualities allow couples to navigate the inevitable challenges of married life with grace and understanding, turning potential sources of conflict into opportunities for growth and connection. A marriage built on patience and tolerance is resilient, capable of weathering the storms of life while remaining strong and united. It's a marriage where both partners feel free to be themselves, knowing that they are loved and accepted unconditionally. By embracing these virtues, couples can create a lasting, fulfilling relationship that not only endures but thrives. Lesson 4. Find common ground. In any marriage, differences are inevitable. Whether it's differing opinions, values, or ways of approaching life, no two people are exactly alike. While these differences can add richness and diversity to a relationship, they can also become sources of conflict if not managed well. That's where the concept of finding common ground becomes essential. By focusing on what unites you rather than what divides you, you can build a strong, resilient marriage that thrives on collaboration, mutual respect, and shared goals. Understanding the importance of common ground. Common ground refers to the shared values, interests, and goals that form the foundation of a relationship. It's the space where both partners' perspectives intersect, creating a sense of unity and purpose. In marriage, finding common ground is crucial because it helps you navigate your differences in a way that strengthens your bond rather than weakens it. It's about creating a solid base that both partners can rely on, especially during challenging times. When couples focus on common ground, they shift the emphasis from what separates them to what brings them together. This shift in focus fosters a sense of partnership, where both individuals feel like they are working toward the same objectives. It helps to bridge the gap between differing viewpoints and creates an environment where collaboration and compromise are possible. How to find common ground in marriage. 1. Identify shared values and goals. The first step in finding common ground is identifying the values and goals that both partners hold dear. These might include shared beliefs about family, career aspirations, financial goals, or even spiritual values. By recognizing these shared elements, you create a framework for your marriage that is based on mutual understanding and respect. For example, if both partners value family time, they can prioritize activities that allow them to spend quality time together, despite any differences in their daily routines or personal preferences. This shared value becomes a guiding principle that helps the couple make decisions that benefit their relationship. 2. Focus on interests you both enjoy. Finding activities or hobbies that both partners enjoy is another way to establish common ground. Whether it's a love for traveling, cooking, or a shared interest in fitness, these activities can provide opportunities for bonding and creating positive memories together. When couples engage in activities they both enjoy, they strengthen their connection and create a sense of teamwork. These shared experiences become touchpoints in the relationship, reminding both partners of the joy and fulfillment they bring to each other's lives. 3. Embrace compromise. Common ground often involves compromise. It's unlikely that both partners will agree on everything, but by being willing to meet halfway, they can find solutions that satisfy both parties. Compromise doesn't mean giving up what's important to you, rather, it's about finding a balance where both partners' needs are considered. For instance, if one partner prefers quiet evenings at home while the other enjoys socializing, they can compromise by alternating between the two activities. This approach ensures that both partners feel valued and that their preferences are respected, which strengthens the relationship. 4. Practice empathy and understanding. Finding common ground requires empathy, being able to put yourself in your partner's shoes and understand their perspective. When couples approach differences with empathy, they are more likely to find solutions that work for both of them. Empathy allows you to see your partner's needs and desires as valid, even when they differ from your own. This understanding helps to build a relationship where both partners feel heard and respected, making it easier to find common ground in any situation. 5. Communicate openly and honestly. Open communication is key to finding common ground. Couples need to be able to express their thoughts, feelings, and concerns without fear of judgment. Honest communication creates a safe space where both partners can explore their differences and work toward solutions together. By discussing your differences openly, you can identify areas where compromise is possible and where common ground can be established. This process helps to prevent misunderstandings and builds a stronger, more connected relationship. The impact on your marriage. Finding common ground transforms a marriage from a relationship of two individuals into a unified partnership. It fosters a sense of teamwork where both partners are working toward the same goals and supporting each other along the way. This unity creates a strong foundation that helps couples navigate challenges, resolve conflicts, and grow together. A marriage built on common ground is resilient because it's based on shared values and goals that provide direction and purpose. It's a relationship where both partners feel understood, respected, and valued, making it easier to weather the storms of life together. By focusing on what unites you, rather than what divides you, you can build a marriage that is not only strong but also fulfilling and enduring. Finding common ground is not just about resolving differences, it's about creating a relationship where both partners can thrive together, growing in love, respect, and understanding. Lesson 5. Practice compromise and flexibility. Marriage is a partnership between two individuals, each with their own unique perspectives, desires, and ways of approaching life. While these differences can add richness to the relationship, they can also lead to conflicts if not handled with care. This is where the virtues of compromise and flexibility come into play. Learning to practice these qualities is essential for creating a marriage that is both harmonious and resilient, allowing both partners to thrive together. Understanding compromise in marriage. Compromise is the art of finding a middle ground where both partners can meet, even when they have different needs or desires. It involves making concessions, adjusting expectations, and being willing to give up something in order to maintain the health and happiness of the relationship. In marriage, compromise is not about winning or losing, but about finding solutions that work for both partners. For example, consider a situation where one partner prefers to save money for the future, while the other enjoys spending on experiences like travel or dining out. Rather than insisting on their own way, a couple practicing compromise might agree to allocate a portion of their budget to savings and another portion to shared experiences. This way, both partners feel their needs are being respected and met. Compromise helps to prevent resentment and fosters a sense of fairness in the relationship. When both partners are willing to meet halfway, it creates an atmosphere of mutual respect and cooperation, which is essential for a strong and lasting marriage. The role of flexibility in marriage. Flexibility goes hand in hand with compromise. It's the ability to adapt to changing circumstances, to let go of rigid expectations, and to be open to new ideas or ways of doing things. In marriage, flexibility is crucial because life is unpredictable, and rigid expectations can lead to frustration and conflict. For instance, if a couple has planned a weekend getaway but an unexpected work commitment arises, a flexible partner will adapt to the change rather than becoming upset or disappointed. Flexibility allows couples to navigate life's challenges with grace and to find new opportunities for connection and growth, even when things don't go as planned. Being flexible also means recognizing that your partner's needs and desires may change over time, just as yours might. By staying open to these changes and being willing to adjust your expectations, you create a marriage that is dynamic and capable of evolving with both partners. How compromise and flexibility strengthen marriage. 1. Enhancing communication and understanding. Compromise and flexibility require open and honest communication. To find a middle ground, both partners must express their needs, listen to each other's perspectives, and work together to find solutions. This process enhances communication skills and deepens mutual understanding, making it easier to navigate future challenges. 2. Building trust and mutual respect. When both partners are willing to compromise and be flexible, it builds trust and mutual respect. Each partner feels that their needs are valued and that their contributions to the relationship are recognized. This mutual respect creates a strong foundation for a healthy and balanced marriage. 3. Reducing conflict and resentment. Rigid expectations and an unwillingness to compromise are common sources of conflict in marriage. By practicing compromise and flexibility, couples can reduce the frequency and intensity of conflicts. Instead of seeing disagreements as battles to be won, they can approach them as opportunities to strengthen their bond through collaboration and understanding. 4. Promoting a team mentality. Marriage is a partnership, and compromise and flexibility reinforce the idea that both partners are on the same team. When couples approach challenges with a team mentality, they are more likely to work together to find solutions that benefit both individuals and the relationship as a whole. This sense of teamwork is essential for maintaining a strong and united front, especially during difficult times. 5. Encouraging personal and relational growth. Practicing compromise and flexibility allows both partners to grow, both individually and as a couple. It encourages personal development by challenging individuals to let go of rigid beliefs or habits and to embrace new perspectives. At the same time, it strengthens the relationship by fostering an environment where both partners feel supported in their growth and development. The impact on your marriage. Compromise and flexibility are vital ingredients for a successful marriage. They transform potential sources of conflict into opportunities for connection, collaboration, and growth. By being willing to meet each other halfway and adapt to changing circumstances, couples can build a marriage that is resilient, dynamic, and deeply fulfilling. A marriage that embraces compromise and flexibility is one where both partners feel valued, respected, and supported. It's a relationship where challenges are faced together, where both individuals are willing to give and take in the name of love and partnership. By making these qualities a central part of your marriage, you create a relationship that is not only strong and stable but also capable of withstanding the tests of time. Lesson 6: Set boundaries and expectations. In marriage, setting boundaries and expectations is essential for creating a healthy, balanced relationship where both partners feel respected and understood. While the idea of boundaries might seem restrictive at first, they actually provide a framework that allows the relationship to flourish by ensuring that both partners' needs and limits are acknowledged and respected. When clear expectations are set, they help to prevent misunderstandings and conflicts, laying the foundation for a successful marriage. The importance of setting boundaries. Boundaries are the guidelines that define where one person's comfort zone ends and another's begins. In marriage, boundaries help to protect each partner's individuality, ensuring that both people can maintain their sense of self while growing together as a couple. These boundaries can relate to a wide range of areas, including emotional needs, personal space, time management, financial decisions, and even social interactions. Setting boundaries in marriage is crucial because it prevents one partner from feeling overwhelmed, disrespected, or taken for granted. When boundaries are clearly defined and mutually respected, both partners feel secure in the relationship, knowing that their personal needs and limits will be honored. This security fosters a deeper connection, as each person feels valued and understood. For example, if one partner needs time alone to recharge after a busy day, setting a boundary around personal time allows them to take care of themselves without causing tension or misunderstanding in the relationship. By respecting this boundary, the other partner shows consideration for their spouse's needs, which in turn strengthens trust and emotional intimacy. The role of expectations in marriage. Expectations in marriage refer to the assumptions and beliefs that each partner holds about their roles, responsibilities, and behavior within the relationship. These expectations can cover a wide range of areas, from how household chores are divided to how often the couple spends time together. When expectations are aligned, they help to create a smooth, harmonious relationship where both partners know what to expect from each other. However, unspoken or unrealistic expectations can lead to disappointment, frustration, and conflict. For example, if one partner expects the other to always initiate social plans but never communicates this expectation, they may feel let down when it doesn't happen. Similarly, if one partner assumes that the other will manage all financial decisions without discussing it, misunderstandings and resentment can arise. To avoid these pitfalls, it's important for couples to openly communicate their expectations early in the relationship and to revisit them regularly as the relationship evolves. This communication helps to ensure that both partners are on the same page and that their needs and desires are being met in a way that feels fair and balanced. How setting boundaries and expectations strengthens marriage. 1. Enhancing communication. Setting boundaries and expectations requires open, honest communication. When couples take the time to discuss their needs, limits, and expectations, they create a space for meaningful dialogue where both partners can express themselves freely. This enhances understanding and reduces the likelihood of misunderstandings, fostering a stronger connection. 2. Building mutual respect. When boundaries are respected, it demonstrates a deep level of respect for each other's individuality and needs. This mutual respect is a cornerstone of a healthy marriage, as it reinforces the idea that both partners are equal contributors to the relationship. It also helps to prevent power imbalances, where one partner's needs consistently overshadow the other's. 3. Preventing resentment and conflict. Clear boundaries and expectations help to prevent the buildup of resentment, which can occur when one partner feels that their needs are being ignored or disrespected. By establishing and respecting these guidelines, couples can address potential issues before they escalate into conflicts, maintaining a more peaceful and harmonious relationship. 4. Encouraging personal growth. Boundaries not only protect the relationship but also encourage personal growth by allowing each partner to pursue their own interests and maintain their own identity within the marriage. This independence can lead to a more fulfilling relationship, as both partners continue to grow and evolve as individuals. 5. creating a strong foundation for the future. As life changes and new challenges arise, having established boundaries and expectations provides a strong foundation for navigating these changes together. Couples who have taken the time to set and communicate their boundaries are better equipped to handle the stresses of life, whether it's raising children, managing careers, or dealing with financial pressures. The impact on your marriage. Setting boundaries and expectations in marriage is not about restricting your relationship, it's about creating a healthy environment where both partners feel respected, understood, and valued. By clearly defining and communicating these guidelines, you lay the groundwork for a marriage that is built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. A marriage where boundaries and expectations are honored is one where both partners can thrive, both individually and as a couple. It's a relationship where misunderstandings are minimized, conflicts are resolved quickly, and both partners feel secure in their roles. By embracing this lesson, you can create a marriage that is not only successful but also deeply fulfilling, where both partners feel free to be themselves while growing together in love and partnership. Lesson 7. Seek external support when needed. In the journey of marriage, challenges and difficulties are inevitable. No couple has a perfect relationship all the time, and there are moments when external support can make a significant difference. Seeking help from outside sources, whether it's through counseling, support groups, or trusted advisors, can provide valuable perspectives, tools, and strategies to help couples navigate complex issues and strengthen their relationship. Understanding the need for external support. External support refers to seeking guidance, advice, or assistance from sources outside the marriage. This can include marriage counseling, therapy, support groups, religious leaders, or even close friends and family members. The idea is to recognize when you need help beyond what you and your partner can provide for each other. Reaching out for support is not a sign of weakness or failure, but rather an acknowledgement of the fact that sometimes an objective, professional perspective can be incredibly beneficial. Just as individuals seek medical help when they are ill or consult financial advisors for economic planning, seeking support in marriage is about enhancing the health and well-being of the relationship. The benefits of seeking external support. External support provides an objective viewpoint that is free from the biases and emotional entanglements that might cloud your judgment. Professionals, such as marriage counselors or therapists, can offer impartial advice and insights that help both partners understand each other better and address underlying issues. For instance, a therapist can help identify communication patterns that might be causing misunderstandings and provide tools to improve how you express your needs and listen to your partner. Trained professionals offer proven techniques and strategies for dealing with common marital issues. These tools can range from communication skills to conflict resolution strategies, providing couples with practical solutions to implement in their daily lives. Couples therapy, for example, can introduce techniques such as active listening and empathy exercises that improve how partners interact with each other, fostering a more supportive and understanding relationship. Marriage can be challenging, and during particularly tough times, such as dealing with financial stress, parenting challenges, or personal crises, external support can offer the additional help needed to navigate these difficulties. Support groups or counseling can provide a safe space to discuss and work through these challenges together. In times of crisis, having a neutral party to help mediate and offer guidance can prevent the situation from escalating and help both partners find common ground and solutions. Seeking support can also contribute to individual growth. Therapy or counseling often helps individuals gain a deeper understanding of their own behaviors, emotions, and needs, leading to personal development that positively impacts the relationship. For example, personal therapy can help a partner address unresolved issues from their past, leading to healthier interactions and a stronger, more resilient marriage. When couples seek external support together, it demonstrates a commitment to the relationship and a willingness to invest in its success. This joint effort can strengthen the bond between partners, showing that they are both dedicated to improving their relationship and are willing to put in the work. Attending couples counseling together not only provides tools for improving the marriage but also reinforces the idea that both partners are equally invested in making the relationship thrive. How to seek and utilize external support. 1. Recognize the need. The first step is acknowledging when you need help. If you find yourself stuck in recurring conflicts, struggling with communication, or feeling disconnected, it may be time to seek external support. 2. Research options. Explore different types of support to find what best suits your needs. This could be marriage counseling, therapy, support groups, or religious counseling. Research and select professionals or groups that have a good reputation and align with your values and needs. 3. Communicate openly. Discuss the decision to seek support with your partner openly and honestly. Ensure that both partners are on board and understand the benefits of external help. Approach the conversation with a focus on improving the relationship rather than assigning blame. 4. Commit to the process. Once you have chosen a support option, commit to the process with an open mind and willingness to engage. Be prepared to work on the issues and apply the strategies and tools provided. 5. Evaluate and adjust. Regularly evaluate the effectiveness of the support you are receiving. If necessary, adjust your approach or seek additional resources to ensure that you are getting the help you need. The impact on your marriage. Seeking external support when needed transforms a marriage by providing additional resources, perspectives, and tools that can help overcome challenges and enhance the relationship. It shows a proactive approach to relationship health, demonstrating a commitment to growth and improvement. A marriage that embraces external support is one where both partners are willing to invest in their relationship, address issues constructively, and work together towards a healthier, more fulfilling partnership. By acknowledging when outside help is beneficial and utilizing it effectively, couples can build a strong foundation for a successful and enduring marriage. A successful marriage between two different individuals requires intentional effort, understanding, and compromise. By applying the principles outlined in this book, couples can navigate their differences, strengthen their connection, and build a fulfilling partnership that thrives on mutual respect, love, and shared values. With the right tools and mindset, even the most challenging relationships can grow into harmonious and lasting marriages. If you found this content helpful, please like and subscribe to stay updated with more insights on building a successful marriage. Don't forget to share this with your family, friends, and loved ones who might benefit from these tips. Your support means a lot,